2,000 years later.
Vlog, testing 1, 2, vlog 7. How you doing, guys? I'm Sean. How long is that? I'm going to keep this rolling so you get to see what I did there. The clapping, I think I've got the audio here, I've got the audio there, and a clap, so the video, the audio on that spikes, and then the clap it 3 times, the audio on this. The audio spikes 3 times and I line them up, and that's how I sync the audio. So guys, vlog 7 of my 7-day challenge. I have to say thank you so much for taking time out to watch these vlogs. I understand, like, to sit and watch 7 vlogs would be, you know, a commitment in yourselves. So I appreciate no matter how many you got watching. So I really thank you so much. We sip this tea here. Oh. Delicious. Here's a yerba mate to relax. Not that I need any more relaxing. Mr. Procrastination. So guys, listen, thanks very much. Sunday morning, what time is it? 11:15. I stayed in Sheena's last night, so got a wee race over here to shoot this video. We're going to spend the rest of the day together. I'm just going to do a wee recap on the 7 days. I have to say, when I picked the vlog, it was a spur of the moment thing. And I just said, you know what, I'll do it. And normally, I mentioned this before in the video, when you do a vlog, you make the video and you upload it the next day. So it gives you like a full 24 hours really to tweak it and edit it, add to it. I made a conscious decision to do it on the day. I knew I was going to be under pressure, but I wanted to put myself under pressure with that. So I'm going to run through the negatives and the positives, put the negatives out of the way first, and then we'll end on the positives, just to see. The biggest thing is time constraints, and it really was down to that. You know, it was like, you know, the whole day, obviously you're trying to operate, you're trying to get business going, you're trying to socialise, you're trying to just do your bits and bobs, like, but also to shoot a video, edit it, you know, tweak it, tweak any photographs, make the film, render the film, upload the film, post the film, blah blah blah, share it on the other social media platforms. It takes time, and I was trying to hit around about the 7 o'clock mark. I think I hit 4 on 7. One of them was the Friday night one, was I think 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30. That was a big one. The Friday one, vlog 5, I have to say, a lot of editing involved in that. But I think we did hit them all. Well, sure, tonight's going to be up in time. Might put this up early, by the way. Today was okay. Yesterday was fine. It went on slightly early. Yeah, I think I hit 5 for the 7 o'clock mark, which was dead on. So the biggest thing was time constraint, because obviously when you're trying to do work, you're trying to do work. When you're trying to socialise, you're trying to socialise. On a couple of occasions, I know one of the pictures, I think it was in vlog 4, maybe Tuesday, but probably vlog 3. I had to get everything wrapped up because I was cooking dinner for Sheena, and then I was going to head over to the cinema, and I felt under pressure. So the time constraints, I would honestly, if you were thinking about doing it, maybe do it for the positives I'm going to mention later, but for that aspect, keep that in mind. It took a lot of time involved in it. Now, we'll get the violins and all that, you know, hard done by, first world problems and all that, but time constraints. Also, the time constraint was a commitment to the deadline. It was really like, you know, pressure to get it on. Once again, first world problem, but bear with me. It was a commitment to it. And you know, I am like Mr. Procrastinator. When I'm focused on something, I'll do it. But when I get sidetracked very easy, you know, like, oh, let me just tidy the office up another wee bit before I start my day's work, or let me see, I'll do another research here on something, you know what I mean? Getting sidetracked off it, but the deadline. The next thing was the negative aspect, the boring content. was very, very aware of the content, and I was saying to myself, like, you know, when you're looking for content, you know, but you're also trying to make it as honest as possible. You're sitting going about your day and you go to yourself, shit, this is going to be a boring vlog, like. And so I was considerate of you guys, and I didn't know what way to work with that, so, but I just flowed with it. Aspects of what to vlog, I suppose if I was doing it again, you could structure, you could say, well, maybe I'm going to go till, you know, I don't know, a gallery on Tuesday. Vlog 5 is going to be going to the gallery, and then if there's anything that happens in between, then you could add it. I would probably structure it a wee bit more, but I must admit, I was what to vlog. Once again, the self-doubt was like, why would you want to watch some fucking shit that I'm putting on? Do you know what I mean? So I hope you found it interesting, even some of it. But I must admit, that was a negative in my mindset. I got a wee bit of self-doubt, saying what would I put on? Do you know what I mean? And it's a bit lame of a video. Why did I put? And you're starting to look about. But because you had your, as I said, the time constraints, you were sort of restricted with it. Really, that was it. Just time constraints. The commitment to deadline, it was a bit of a kick up the ass for me to do. Worried about the boring content and also what to vlog. Really, that was it. All in all, not too bad. I think positives, as I mentioned before, I suffer from procrastination a lot, and this comes back from my old depression days. You know, I went through, as I say, if you don't know the backstory, I went through about 6 years of real dark depression, suicidal thoughts. You know, I kicked its ass, and one way I did that was through like meditation, getting into crystals, getting into a holistic way of life, and relaxing and not pushing myself too much, taking stress off, de-stressing, I suppose, getting away the dis-ease. And I sort of probably went back a wee bit too much. I used to be a stoner in my day for about 35 years, maybe more. You know, I haven't smoked any gear in about, I don't know, 7 years, 8 years. But that sort of vibration is still there. I know the chill out merchant, like, so I have to say I do suffer from things, but the positives, this gave me momentum, and I felt really, although I was saying about the time constraints, I actually felt that I was being driven to do something. I was excited, like, you know, let's do this here. I've got a deadline to make, got this here to do. And the sort of times my mind started drifting into, will I clean the office for the 5th time again? My head says, I'm sure you're not. You're going to get on with this video. You've got editing to do later on. So that was good. I thought that was very, very good, because I needed that momentum in my life to keep it going. And that was one of the major positives. Honing my skills about re-editing. As you know, I have a wee bit of background in the channels, and the other channels is actually editing videos. The more you're doing it, the more second nature becomes. If you don't use it, you lose it. That I was saying, well, that's true. And I've noticed that the more I was quickly editing, I was flying around the shortcuts and starting to get the wee slices done, and, you know, syncing the audio, uploading, tweaking the photographs, and they're just getting faster. So I'm going to try to keep that momentum going. Don't worry, I'm not doing another 7-day vlog. That's not happening. But it did give me a lot of practice. I thought that was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. So if yourselves are doing videos and you're only putting up one a month, maybe even one a week, I would suggest maybe do this, try it, because it gets you into momentum. And sure, even if you don't want to, maybe you haven't got a YouTube channel and you're thinking about it, practice, set yourself a challenge to shoot a video. It's like our toxic, take another sip of his tea here, hold on. So I'm going to do a video clip of making this tea, practice it, edit it, render it, and see what it looks like. Do something else. Shoot another video, tweak it, edit, check the volumes, do that, check the lighting. And the more you do it, even if you haven't got a YouTube channel, it'll definitely improve. I like to think it'll improve, and hopefully you'll see a better quality of editing on my videos in the coming months. Starting maybe this video, maybe the next video. But I'm going to try to improve that even more. So that's something that I'm really enjoying about. Appreciation of time. As I mentioned, the time constraints, once again, you see the biggest factor, the negative and the positive. The positives about that, it made me appreciate how much time we have in a day, and also how much time we waste in a day. And it also makes me appreciate that we're here on this platform of life at this slice of time. And do you remember on vlog 5, it was on Friday there, that I met the wee ladies, And it was like off the cuff that, you know, I asked them, were they from the market? And that's where my dad was from, my dad's family was from. And we started around, and it made me think it was like a connection to my dad and connection to the old streets and the old ways of Belfast. And it started making me think that my content, you know, we take content usually just for this moment in time. You know, I've always said we're capturing the moment so those in the future can look back at the past. And I sort of, although that was my mantra, it's a quote I came up with, but the fact of the matter is I sort of drifted away from that. And it's made me rethink about that. So I'm going to put more, and especially the young lad who passed away last week there, the homeless guy, made me think about, you know, we've all got gifts, we've all got talents. And it's made me think that I want to probably dedicate my photography and my videography also to capturing and recording slices of time that are going to mean something. And I got that from a thing because remember I was saying about I didn't really know what to vlog. And I started thinking, is this bullshit, like when I'm going to be recording? Whilst I was doing it, although I hadn't got the time, I was taking wee snapshots as I was going around the town, thinking I'll probably make a good wee story, good wee documentation. There's that building there up for rent, or there's that building there is going to get knocked down, and I'm going to start to do a wee bit more of that caption, a slice of time. So that was that. Appreciation for commitment to the content, making it better. That's what I was sort of saying there. I really want to make the channel something that when I look at, now we're always going to grow, we're always going to learn from, but I am anxious that I don't want my channel just to be, I don't want to be sitting thinking what's going to be, you know, sellable, what's going to get views, what's going to get a thing. I've always really been passionate about local history. Doesn't matter what, you know, part of the world, go to part of the world. If I go around to England, I want to go around Ireland, I want to go to different places, I want to find out the history of the place. And I love watching old documentaries. I love watching the story how places, you know, transcend through time. And I want to do more of that on the channel. Maybe interviewing old people and just asking them how they find in modern technology. Do they use it? And get them as to reminisce about their old days. You know what I mean? Maybe get them stories. Maybe, you know, because when those people are gone, they're gone. And I'm thinking something like that. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that could work? Basically, the positives. I want to be better. I'm pleased that my translation, I'm self-taught on the photography, and other people have shown me the ropes, but factly I've been grasping in the dark, especially with the videography, the filming and editing, taking photographs. I'm learning as I go along. And so I'm self-taught, and I just think to myself, I'm really thinking to learn more, up my game, you know, learn more about transitions in the videos, learn more about maybe effects, special effects, incorporate a bit of fun into the channel. I don't know, watch his space. So guys, listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I don't know how long this is running, let me see. It's about 12 and a half minutes or so far. So guys, listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank you so much for your love and support on this channel. As I say, I tell you that it really means a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for your comments, and but most importantly, taking your time out to doing it. Drop a few links down below if you have got Facebook pages, YouTube channels, you know, anywhere that we can see your platform. Let's use this channel here to share your content too. I know I'll be talking to several of you, but one person in particular, about doing something more with the subscribers. Two people in particular. One talking about one project and one talking about another. I won't mention these just yet because we're keeping it a wee bit between ourselves, but you know who you are. And we're going to be doing ideas about how to incorporate myself and yourselves, maybe all of us collectively, working on a project or several projects together. And then that way we can, you know, we can build something, you know, create a piece of work that will be meaningful rather than me sitting here talking, oh, we sip of tea. Look what's today. Make today awesome. You know, it's an American phrase, awesome. Oh my God, it's awesome. I don't know what side any of my American friends are. Apologies for the accent. Desperate, I know. But awesome, isn't that a beautiful word? I would say it's awesome. Hold on. Microphone picking up slurping. So guys, listen, have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Yeah, I'm going to upload that. Probably take me about, I'll probably set it for about 2:30 today, you know. So have love in your life, happiness, and know that I'm sending you love and happiness from Belfast. See you in the next video.